What's going on, everyone? Narukami here, back again with another video, and today I have for you guys a match breakdown for the matches that I played against the Comeback Kid. This took place on Sunday where we played two first to fives, and he got me in this first one, which is 5-4, which is the set that I'm going to be covering now. I'm just going to be going through my losses, and so I kind of wanted to go through my losses and kind of pick apart some of my decisions and kind of point out some things that Ibuki can do against Honda, and where I also need to improve my anti-Honda tech as well. I know a lot of bookies don't like this matchup, but the more I play it, I seem to think it's like a 5-5 matchup, but it's kind of a little bit difficult. So one thing you'll notice is, like, right off the bat, you'll see me play that character starting position, and the reason I do that is because that's where Honda's light punch headbutt reaches, and it allows me to backdash and whiff punish it. Now this is where, like, I get really messed up on, because when Honda has V skill 2 and you see him take advantage of that, he can just kind of toss out forward hard kick, and it becomes a mix-up in a sense where it puts you in a 50-50 situation where you don't know if he's going to cancel hand, so you don't want to go for the punish on the forward hard kick, because forward hard kick is -7, and Ibuki does have a specific punish for it. If it's up close, she can do crouching medium punch. She can also do V trigger, but she can also do hard kick DP depending on like the spacing, if it's a little bit too far for like those other options to reach. You'll see right there I challenge after the V skill 2 because that's -2, and so I want to get the frame advantage, which I do right there again. There I punish the V trigger reload because I'm in position to do it, and so I use my low forward to push him into the corner. That's one thing you should be looking out for in the matchup. You want to get yourself in position, if you're not in that character starting position, to work your way into that position to where you can punish the V2 reload. Now here is one thing I do wrong in this matchup, and that's I don't have a consistent answer for VT1. There is some things that I do later on in the set to kind of combat it, but like overall I just dealt with it really poorly, and it led to me getting like beat down for it because of just how it is. Because I think it has like, you know, like a couple of hit of armors. I would have to really take a look at it and see the amount of armors so it can formulate something to deal with it. I do try EXDP in the later matches that I do lose, but like sometimes it's like it's kind of hard to do it because the range that I was doing it from, I was kind of close, and so I had to kind of react to it, and you can kind of change the speed. And so I'm going to work on a better solution and a better answer for that, and hopefully I can show it to you guys and show you how she can deal with that situation. But like, once again, you see the character starting position, and then I get a little bit over aggressive because I see him do VT2, and so I kind of want to take my my turn and push the advantage to kind of close the distance. So I'm working a counter hit, Kunai. That right there was really smart. That was a really good jump. Later on you'll see me make some adjustments in the set to where I don't do V skill, but like I was okay with that happening because this was kind of like, I believe like the second or third game, and I was just kind of filling him out a little bit and kind of making my reads from there. I get the crush counter, I'm just poking, staying plus, and there I kind of got overzealous. I didn't know that like Honda's Stand Fierce can kind of shift his hurt box a little bit backwards where he can counter poke out, because Ibuki stand medium kick, it has this weird little thing where if you do her stand medium kick, a lot of characters can kind of just either like backdash or do a normal where like it shifts their hurt box, and it can kind of whiff punish her next normal. And so that's something I definitely have to kind of be aware of. And right there, That's that 50-50 situation I was telling you guys about with the forward hard kick, where it's hard to deal with. And right there, I challenge after hands. And the reason why I challenge after hands is because it's +2. And you'll see me get the counter hit right there. And a lot of Hondas like to do hands or butt slam after. And if you do stand light kick, it will punish the hands because it's a 5-frame situation. It'll counter hit the hands. And it would also punish the butt slam. It'll cause them to flip out. Get the butt slam flip out in this set, but I do get the hands punish quite frequently throughout some of the sets. I mean, I try not to rely on it too much because you can only do it at a certain range. Because if Honda is like sort of far away, his hands will basically whiff punish the light kick, and so you don't want to kind of go for it too much. You want to judge the distance, and then you want to kind of go from there. But it will stop both options that Honda like to do after the light punch hands. Now, I don't know if it gets any better for me in the sets that I lost, as far as like, I mean, I'm not interested in taking a look at the sets that I won because maybe I can do that in another video. But like right now, I'm just interested in looking at some of the stuff that I lost. Right there, he did medium punch headbutt, and I didn't get my punish. That's -7, and I had V trigger at the time. Ibuki can kind of mess up that character for doing medium punch headbutt, especially if he has V trigger, because it can punish V trigger. But if you don't have V trigger, the most standard punish that Ibuki should go for is the heavy kick DP to punish that. Here, just kind of poking, and I get hit by the jab to get closed out for the round. Another thing that I didn't mention was, I think there was a situation. I would never mind. Just I'm kind of getting washed. Oh, bad. I'm getting washed right here. I tried that to anti-air the neutral jump air punch with the back medium punch, but like that's the wrong answer to that normal. If you're an Ibuki and Honda's doing that medium jump, medium jump, that jump heavy punch, what you want to do is like you really want to use the stand fierce. I mean, not stand fierce, stand roundhouse to punish it, because it's a really good punish that. And right there, I tried to punish the butt slam, and what I had in mind was like I was going to do VT2 to punish the butt slam, and I'm pretty sure if I would have did it earlier, it might have punished on its butt slam, but I had the resources to kill with my VT2, and so that's what I was looking for to punish. And so I definitely might have to look at some better punishes for that, or maybe I might have to time my V trigger a little bit better. It's one of those things that I still haven't really worked on, and so I don't have a consistent answer for it. I guess maybe back medium punch can beat that, because it's not the EX1. The EX1 is really fast and it has a really good hitbox. Pretty sure the regular one can just be beat by a regular anti-air, so I could have been doing the regular anti-air instead of tipping the V trigger when I was out of position for the V trigger, or it looked like I kind of might have did it late. So I'm not really sure. I would have to test it and play a little bit more so I have a better conclusive evidence on that. Again, you see me walk forward to take my turn after the V reload. I didn't get the punish on it, and so I tried the next best thing. Here's the stand light kick after the hands. That was, I believe, light punch hands. Yeah, that was light punch hands right there. Like, I finally punished the forward hard kick into hands. If you're up close, you can. It has a gap, but if you're farther away, you can't take advantage of the gap unless you have an EX normal DP or something like that. But if you're up close, I believe the gap is like 3 to 4 frames. And so you saw me mash 3 for him to punish the gap of forward hard kick between the legs because I was already up close. And so, yeah, that's one of the things you should be looking out for. Right there, I messed the punish on the neutral drop heavy kick with my stand roundhouse because you do see me go for the stand roundhouse. I think I was a little bit too far away, but it whiffed. But I do get it in. I know I get it in the games that I win. I don't know if I get it in the games that I lost. Right there, I tried for the stand heavy kick tech. I didn't get it because I took a slight step forward and I got forward roundhouse instead. Okay, that was a nice anti-air DP. Now here's the trouble that I was having dealing with the VT1 headbutt. He did it on his wake up. That situation is 0 with the Ibuki, so I probably shouldn't have pressed that much after it, but I was kind of a little bit thirsty to kind of close that round out, so I probably could have maybe dialed back a little bit on the aggression. Like I said, I don't know the armor situation, and I don't know how to exactly deal with the armor, but it's something I'm going to find out how to deal with later. Right there, I do stand medium punch, but I was really attempting to do back medium punch, but it wouldn't have worked anyway. I should have been doing stand heavy kick, which I do. I promise you guys, I do stand heavy kick, and I don't know if I do it in the losses. Like I said, I know I do it in the wins, and I know I do it in the second set to punish the neutral jump. Okay, so yeah, again, I try it right there, and again it whiffs. But what's really supposed to happen is you're supposed to get a crush counter, and right there, that was one of the few times you actually see me deal with V trigger 1 well, in which I'm actually just EXDP. But that option is not consistent, because you not only you're not going to have meter, but it's kind of hard to consistently do while Honda's kind of mixing up the charge a little bit. You can punish the VT2, like if you're in the corner, right, and Honda does it, you can punish it with stand light kick just like you can punish his light punch headbutt. But that's only if if he doesn't do the full charge, when he just does the regular one. So you can get a punish on it for there if you're in the corner and he just does the level 1 or level 2 and doesn't do the guard break and he bounces off of you, can punish him. But like dealing with the armor, it's just like a mix up, and I just right now I don't have an answer for it, but I will have an answer. Like I said, I will have an answer. I will work in the lab to figure out how I should be dealing with that, besides just that one punish I have on it. If I'm in the corner, I feel like I can have a better answer to it in mid screen for sure. I got my offense started again on the punish of the V skill 2 reload. That's one thing you want to make sure you're punished, because if you're not in that range at character starting position to punish the headbutt, and right there you saw me get hit by the V3-1 regular light punch headbutt. What I wanted to do was the tech that I was telling you guys about, that range that I was at. If I would have backdash, and in my inputs I did backdash, but I did the V trigger too early, and so I got the back V trigger. But I wanted backdash and to V trigger to punish the headbutt. That works in that range that I was telling you that Honda likes to do the light punch headbutt from. You can kind of just backdash and whiff punish the V trigger and that headbutt. And right there you saw an actual punish on the light punch headbutt that is -4, but you can only punish it when you're really up close. And so that was one of the rare times where I was up close and I was able to punish it, and I kind of got my offense started, but it wasn't enough, and he ended up taking that game, and that was the end of that set. Well, anyways guys, that's going to be the video. Let me know what you think about this style of commentary in the comments, and if you enjoyed it or not. Leave a like on the video if you definitely enjoyed it. But I'm really looking to do more of this style of video where I reach out to a high-level character specialist. Well, this one was kind of set up for me from one of my homies. He wanted to see me play him, and so pulled up to his stream and we played the set, and it was definitely some good sets. Shout out to TheComeBackKid for playing me. I definitely would like to play him some more, so I can definitely work on this matchup a little bit more to refine it. But I'm looking to do more of this where I play like these high-level character specialists with my Ibuki, because I think I'm pretty well, not pretty well, I think I'm pretty good in certain aspects, and I'm looking to not only improve my game but also to kind of improve my understanding of said matchups. And so I want to try to bring more of this to my channel, and you guys commenting and liking the video would definitely let me know these type of videos are worth it, because I do think there is some valuable information in what I am providing, because I'm not just looking at the match perspective from like me wanting to improve, but also just looking at from it like a character versus character matchup. So there is some knowledge that you do want to drop in these type of videos where I say, hey, you should be kind of looking out for this in the matchup or punishing these things. And if I do get an opportunity to play the Comeback Kid again, I do want to do this again, and hopefully I can give you guys a consistent answer to the VT1, so you can see me evolve in the matchup, so it can help you evolve in the matchup, because I know a lot of Ibuki players don't like it, as I said before, and I want to help in any way that I can. But anyways guys, that's enough rambling. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and also click that notification bell to get a notification for whenever I drop another upload. And take care guys, and remember the 2 greatest commandments of all: love the Lord God with all your heart and love your neighbor as yourself. Peace.